Alright, so in this video I want to shoot a little bit of information for you just about how to get some starting links for your website. You mentioned that you'd had trouble trying to find places to comment on, and that's difficult because the way that your site is going to get rankings and it's going to rank higher is just mainly because of those links. It doesn't matter what you do to the actual website itself. Google's only going to start giving you higher rankings if you have links pointing to you. So what I was going to do today is just run you through a couple of things. Okay, so this document here, which I already sent you on Messenger, so we were going to check up and just see how things are progressing on your website. Okay, so what's the date? 11th? 12th? Okay, so 12th. So let's just do a quick update here. It's 12th October. Okay, so what we can do here is if you just click on these headings up here, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So what I want to do is I'm going to check these websites and just see how your website's doing and see if anything's improving in these guys, in the eyes of these companies. So it's not hugely important, but it's just something kind of cool to keep track of. So they have given your website a global rank of 14 million. So that's great. We officially have an Alexa ranking. So Alexa is a company that ranks websites and tells you how popular they are in the world. Okay, cool. So as an example, let's just go to, let's see what, google.com. They're probably number 2 behind Facebook, or number 1. Not sure who's the leader now. Okay, so they're number 1. It's what about Trade Me? I'd say they're probably I don't know, like in the top 10,000. Okay, yeah. So Trade Me are number 2,803 in the world, and they're the 5th biggest website in New Zealand. So this is just trying to get a picture of where we are and if we're improving or not. Okay, so let's check this website here, Ahrefs. Okay, so last time we were 75 million in the world. We're going to check out your website, flaxesretreat.co.nz. So you are, at the moment, 76 million. Okay, so we've gone down in this website's we've gone down in this website's eyes. Just copy that. And so the Ahrefs UR, so we want to find out what that is. So that shows how strong a backlink profile is. So it's 2 and the DR is 0.2. So this one's gone down a little bit. Not sure why that would have happened. And now we want to check this one here, this similar web. So these are just websites that you can go on and analyze websites. What is cool is we can see down here that you've got a link, then you lost a link, then you got another link, then you got another link across here. So this is just referring domains. You probably won't have access to this, and you probably don't need it. But yeah, so up here we can see there are 3 referring domains to you, and you're ranking in Google for 35 terms. We're not too sure what those terms are, but we could find them somewhere. Oh, here we go, organic search. Yeah, so you're ranking position number 12 for Dunedin wedding venues. Cool. Wedding venues Dunedin, number 19. Otago wedding venue, 10. So what I can do is I can actually just go on and check that right now. Sometimes you'll be behind, sometimes you'll be ahead. It's a little bit of a crapshoot with the SEO stuff, but we see, so you're number 11 at the moment. Number 12 actually. Yeah, so that's cool. Okay, so on this website, that site doesn't exist yet. Okay, so flaxesretreat.co.nz. Okay, so it's not showing up on there. That's weird. It says that. Oh, maybe I have to log in. So I'm just kind of doing this to show you how we do some of the metrics and how we keep track of if we're progressing or not with your website. I've got no idea which one of these accounts I should use. Okay, so I don't think, for some reason, your website isn't showing up in this. Yeah, it's given a no global or country rank. Okay, that's alright. So, what are we up to? Alright, cool. So, no rank. No rank. Alright, so let's go back to our links here. So this is, let me change that to make it a bit more clear. Links we are trying to get. Keywords we are trying to rank for. Okay, let's change this from metrics to how Flaxes is doing. Okay, so that should make it a little bit more obvious what each tab is. So let's go back to this one, links we're trying to get. So what I'm going to show you here is, it's kind of like a hack to find blogs that will accept comments. So there's a plugin for WordPress and it's called Comment Love. So let's just Google that and I can show you what it is. So it's a blog plugin that lets you, so read this, it's a plugin that incentivizes good behavior with followed links. So remember I told you there are two types of links. There's a follow and a no follow. So a follow is one that actually counts towards your backlink profile. Google will look at a follow link and say, okay, this link counts. Whereas they'll look at a no follow link and say for example, one from Facebook that's really easy to get. They'll look at that and say, yes, we're getting some traffic from that link, but no, we're not going to actually count it towards your link profile. So what I do, this is super cool. So I just search for Comment Love, put it in quote marks, and then write wedding at the end. And this is going to give us a whole lot of blogs, WordPress blogs, that use the Comment Love plugin. So let me just write that down here. So we searched, so this is the search term that we put into Google, and the date, so it's 12th October 2018. Okay, so now we're going to go through and we're going to check out some of these blog posts. Okay, so this wedding recap, getting ready, first look plus the ceremony. Yeah. What I want to look for is blog posts that we can put a comment on that makes sense. So, how to save money on your wedding. This looks perfect. I mean, we just published a blog post about how to save money on your wedding. So we can come over to this website and let me just check it out first and make sure that we can actually post a comment on it. And then we can leave a link to your website, and then we can record it. Okay, so this is a pretty sweet blog post. It looks like a really good website. So what we can see down here, other people have done the same thing. They've come down and they've left links to their content. And this app that I've got on my computer, I can't remember which one it is. Oh, this one here. It just tells you if links are follow or no follow. So anything with a red box around it, red dotted box, is a no follow link. But things with like links that don't have that are follow links. So this person here, nznews.com, they've come along, they've left a link, and Comment Love has no followed the link in the heading, this one here, but they've put down their blog So NZ Muse recently posted, and this blog, this is actually a follow link, and it's free. We can just leave a comment on this page. So let's do that. So Marianne, what's your email? Let's just do the, because you don't want a whole lot of spam going to your Gmail. Okay, so flaxesretreat.co.nz. Okay. So now it's just loading down here. Please enter a URL and then click the comment love checkbox if you want to add your last blog post. Well, for some reason, it's not picking up your latest blog post. But okay, that's all right. Great tips. So let's just quickly drum up a comment. We own a wedding venue, and booking early is going to get you a better price, the best dates, and the cheapest professionals. Try getting a cheap photographer or caterer. Last minute. We had a wedding venue. So let's just be a bit more descriptive. Otago, New Zealand. Yay. So, okay, so you can see that this comment here took me about 30-40 seconds to write. We're not trying to go for anything in depth. We're not writing War and Peace. We're just trying to make this website owner think, that's not a spam comment. That's kind of helpful. And we just want it to sort of pass their shit test of, is this person a spammer or not? So no, we're not spamming. But yes, we are coming along and we're just wanting a comment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight that comment. I'm going to put it in here. And I'm going to get this blog post and I'm going to chuck it in here. And then I'm going to hit post comment. And hopefully we'll get a link back from that website. So I don't know if it will have published it immediately. No, they have to moderate the comments. So let's go do another one. Okay, see, I already tried to find one here. Something else I'd like to do is look for newish blog posts. If you're going along and commenting on really old blog posts, it looks a bit spammy. So let's just look in the past month and see if there's anything. This is really good. So so we want to find something about an actual wedding venue, or like an actual best Caribbean destinations. All right, this is kind of cool. So what you want to do is you want to quickly think up an angle. So I'm looking at this article, best Caribbean locations for a destination wedding. I'm just going to come on here and I'm going to say, have you thought about New Zealand? We run a wedding venue. If I can find a comment section. Okay, maybe they don't have a comment section. Whatever, maybe they turned it off. Okay, so but that's what you want to be thinking when you come to a website. It's like, how can I spin this into my, into making it okay for me to drop a link here. Okay, so does this, first thing I always have a look is like, do we actually have links here? Okay, sorry, comments. Yes, we do. Okay, so here's my comment. India looks beautiful for a destination wedding. Incredible spot that is becoming popular. So let's just make it a bit more fun. Add an exclamation mark. Here again. Something else you'll find that'll help speed up things a lot is if you make a like if you can copy and paste all of this stuff. I've actually got this app on my computer that lets you just do it through hotkeys. Okay, so let's see if Comment Love can find our latest blog post this time. Ah, it's even a tantrum. I don't know what this. If you see a warning, that might. Okay. Oh, I think we have to have Comment Love on our own website. Let's try that. I'll quickly install that plugin and see if that makes it work. Only problem with installing Comment Love on your site is that then you'll get people coming along and putting links on your site, but I think you can turn it off. Doing fixes on the fly like this, that doesn't often turn out very well, but let's put it on, see what happens. Okay. Try again. It might take a little bit of time for it to feed through the system, but let's post that comment anyway. So you can see what I'm doing here. This is one way of doing comments. Where's my comment? Oh, damn it, I forgot to copy and paste it. Oh, yeah, so that person will have to moderate that comment, but so that's just one way of doing it. Something else that I would do if I was you, I would look wedding venue. So I mean that's going to get you hundreds of links if you want, but I wouldn't do it a crazy number of times. I would just go a couple of those a week, and that would be perfect. Okay, so let's just go wedding venue directory NZ. Okay, so some of these are going to charge you, and some of them are going to be free. So let's just try and register for this one. Create an account. Oh god, okay, I can't be bothered doing that, but that's kind of what it takes to go through and get the links from these places. Yeah, so you have to just go through, make an account, sign up, and then put your link in, and you'll find some of them will charge you and some of them are free. But those are two ways that you will easily be able to get lots of links. And what you could even do is to go Comment Love New Zealand and find a couple of local blogs. Ultimate New Zealand road trip. 25 epic road trips. My bucket list. So the way that I would spin all of these things here, would be like, check out Otago. Make sure you come and check out the rail trail. If you're going from Queenstown to Dunedin, make sure you take the pig route, and by the way, we own a wedding venue along there, or something like that. Yeah, coming up with the angle is kind of important because people will look at your comment and think, oh, that's useful, not that's fucking spam. Okay, so let's just go through and I'll sort of tell you what I would do for angles for each one. Okay, so this Ultimate New Zealand road trip, I would say make sure you come to Dunedin. So many people just go to Queenstown and miss out on the beauty of Dunedin, and you don't even have to mention anything about weddings really. But then you could, yeah. Okay, so same with this one here, road trips. Make sure you come through Otago. We're seeing a lot more travellers come to our accommodation these days. My top 30 things to do in New Zealand. I would just list a couple of cool things that you can do in Dunedin. You just want the comments to sort of be specific about our location, and again, just not spammy, because you're taking all this time to write a comment and go and search and then record it. Okay, so we can see this one here. So this is missing comment love, so you probably won't be able to comment on that. So this one here, where to find Otago Peninsula wildlife. Again, you could just say something about make sure you come to East Otago. We've got some beautiful, amazing scenery up here. What we can do is, so there was down here, must include comment love. So now this is just going to show us blogs that have that comment love plugin. How much to budget for a month in New Zealand? So we could come on here and we could say like, we could say something about how great article. Petrol prices have gone up here a lot lately, so budget a little bit more for travel. And that's all you need to do to get a comment listed on this website. So let's just do that. Okay. So let's see if we can get a link on there. Oh, whoops! I forgot to copy and paste that comment again. So yeah, so that's sort of just that's how I would comment. Hopefully that helps. I know it's kind of confusing and it seems like I don't know how it seems actually from your point of view. So you can see what other people are doing. It's kind of interesting too. So this guy here, Terry Wilson, he's got kind of a shitty little comment here, kind of like what we're doing. And he's got this website, letsgokids.co.nz. So he's obviously doing the same as what you're doing. He's going around and he's trying to find blogs to comment on. So he's just got this website here, whatever he's up to. Pretty shitty website. Everyone will be doing the same thing, except for these people who actually have really interesting things to say. Okay, so there's actually a lot of conversation here between real people. So this guy here, AMG Immigration. So his comment love is working. So the comment love is pointing to that blog post. So yeah, who knows? Let's see how it goes. But anyway, I hope that helps. And let me know if you've got any questions, but I would just focus on that right now. Just look for comment love blogs and register to a couple of directories and sign up with them and try and get your link in there, but I wouldn't pay for anything. Just keep it free for now. And just invest a bit of time. If you can get a couple of hours, or even just 1 hour of doing this per week, it'll build a nice foundation for things going forward. You don't want to overdo it, but you want to just do a little bit. So hopefully that helps, and peace out, and talk soon.